life can leave you empty. I've been there, but every time I still see bright lights and friends that help to guide the way. Hey, we live a life we always have to. We survive and show them how to. We love the life and live it every day. I don't need the world, I don't need the ocean, I don't need a lover to help me find emotion. I can be alive and feel alive and be okay. I don't need the fame, I don't need the fortune, I don't need a guru to feel the way I ought to. I can have it all and take it with me every day. So hold on tight, don't let go. 'Cause tomorrow's rise, and that's all we need to know. So here I go. I don't need the world, I don't need the ocean, I don't need a lover to help me find emotion. I can be alive and feel alive and be okay. I don't need the fame, I don't need a fortune, I don't need a guru to feel the way I ought to. I can have it all and take it with me every day. 'Cause I'm alive, 'cause we're alive, alive. Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna go through it together. We may not go far, but sure as a star. Wherever we are, it's together. Wherever I go, I know he goes. Wherever I go, I know she goes. No fits, no fights, no feuds, and no egos. On we go, together. Thick and through thin, all out we're rolling. And whether it's wind, place, or show, with you for me and me for you, we'll muddle through whatever we do together, wherever we go. For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. For once I have something I know won't desert me, I'm not afraid anymore. For once I can say this is mine, you can take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it. For once in my life, I have someone know where life leads me. Somehow I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of, long before I knew. Someone born like you would make my dreams come true. If ever they take the money we make, we always can fake it, you know. With all my men and all my men, now all we need is someone with them together. Wherever, together, wherever we go. Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, Voices in Perfection from Capitol High School. The national award-winning VIPs under the direction of Leslie Rydell. Leslie, wave to everybody. Kids, take a bow. Take a big bow, kids. Take a big bow, kids. There we go, there we go. Hi, everybody. I gotta look at my paper and see what I'm supposed to do. When you all started with We Are Family, I tell you, we have a great family up at the Capitol, and I'm so happy to see so many of you out. So, Now I get to do the fun part. I get to introduce to you the absolute most fabulous thing in this building today, our very own First Lady Cathy Justice. I'm telling you, this woman has the biggest heart of gold. She is so generous of spirit, generous of heart. I love that we get to tag along and help. And I love our Communities and Schools program that we do, and everything that we do at the Culture Center, at the Department of Arts, Culture, and History. She's in penny for pound. So please, on your feet, give a big, big West Virginia warm welcome to our First Lady of West Virginia, Cathy Justice. Madam First Lady.
Randall, thank you. This is always too overwhelming for me, but I do appreciate it so much. Randall does such a wonderful job putting all this together, and Vicki and Katie at the mansion, it's just so good, and all of Randall's staff, thank you all for everything. The VIP show choir, let's give a big hand for them. You all are wonderful. I hope you all realize how really, really good you are. And Randall told me about your leader, conductor, that she was a protege of at Cabell Midland, yeah.
Leslie's from Milton, I'm from Barboursville, so together we make Cabell Midland.
Yeah, but aren't they great? You all are so good. Oh, you're great. You're so good. You all need to be proud of yourselves and know that y'all can go anywhere and do anything. You know that because you're that good and that talented. Thank you all. Well, it's wonderful to be here today. For the past 2 years, we have created an ornament for Christmas, which we wanted to be focused around West Virginia, to be a West Virginia craftsman, to be a material made from West Virginia. So each year that we're doing a state, just a cut out of the state and different things and just going from that, but always a West Virginia thing. We want to promote all of our resources in our state, and this year our ornament is from steel. And so when you see the ornament, you'll see that there are like little ridges on it. And those exemplify mountains. And if y'all ever are familiar with the topography map, all the like sharp lines and everything like that, that indicates mountains or higher elevations and things. So that's really what the ornament is.
I want to know what's going on.
I don't know who this is, so we can pull it out.
We just get don't mess anything up, man.
I know. Don't have pressure on me, do I? But this year is a steel ornament, and we're just so glad that Matt and Tessie Wallace created this. And believe it or not, we started with this early in the spring last year. So, I mean, this is usually probably a thing that we finished probably in September or October, but this year it was all finished. It was just all finished. The 8th grade students from Charleston Catholic have come and helped box the ornaments, which we appreciate it so much. Randall's staff, we just couldn't do without them. And so everyone has had just a great hand in this. It's just beautiful, and you can see just how pretty it's going to be. And Katie, I'll introduce, this is Matt and Tessie, and then Katie, who did all the research on this. So she really is our research ornament person, so she knows all about this. So I'm going to let her tell you all a little bit of things about this. All right, Katie speaks.
Thank you so much for everyone coming today and supporting the arts. It's great. I filmed Matt and Tessie Wallace. Their ornament was in Capital Market, and so I had the opportunity to work with them, and they created a beautiful ornament that represents the First Lady's vision. So I'm going to actually hand it over to them to give them an opportunity to talk about the process, their experience, and they also have their son with them today. So it is my pleasure to introduce the designers of the 2019 Christmas ornament, Matt and Tessie Wallace.
Speaking, so and the reason we got this ornament done so early this year is because I was literally making these about a week away from giving birth to our daughter, who is not here. So I was heavily pregnant, bent over 500 ornaments, but that'll forever have a place in our heart. But we've been making ornaments here Since 2008, we wanted to have something small. We've been doing wrought iron. We've been in business for 20 years here in West Virginia, and we love it here. All of our families are here. All of our siblings are here, so there's no place we'd rather be. And so we've been creating, mainly architectural and decorative wrought iron around the state of West Virginia, actually in your neck of the woods too, in Lewisburg, and we absolutely love it. And so we've been doing ornaments since 2008 to create something small to get the word out about our business. And so when we were called and asked to do this, we were so honored. And another thing that makes this wonderful is that we do use West Virginia Steel as our supplier, and we work with RCBI, which is another great West Virginia place where you can get lots of things done in terms of manufacturing. And so they help us with the water jet, with cutting out our ornaments. And so everything is hammered with steel, with the West Virginia Steel in our shop here in Charleston. And
also forged with West Virginia Natural
West
Gas.
Virginia Natural Gas. We have a West Virginia Natural Gas here. So this is West Virginia made items. So,
Just very honored to
Very
get to do
honored,
this after
yes.
doing ornaments for so many years. And it's been a real privilege to work with you.
yes, thank you very much. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you.
So, Secretary Gomich, about what the governor finds important is cultural heritage tourism. So we're happy to have you here because arts is commerce. Here you go.
Thank you, Randall. I love working with you too. It's great. I was going to say this is the first opportunity I've had to share the podium with the First Lady. I've shared it with my boss before. And I was going to say before he showed up, but I'm going to say it anyway, it's more fun sharing with you. This is the first time we've had the VIPs here. This is a great time. As we start this celebration, the thing I want to point out to you is it's a great time to be a West Virginian. Don't you feel that? I feel it. Yeah. It's a great time. This program is not only special, but it helps celebrate the festive holiday season. It shines a bright spotlight on the arts and talented young West Virginians like these. I've known their parents, I'm showing my age, so their parents are friends of mine, and now look at this, and I'm so glad that they've chosen to stay in West Virginia and make a career here. The changes that we've talked about in West Virginia and under this administration, we've talked about them for so long and worked towards for so long. Now we're starting to show some really lasting results. And I'm proud to be the Commerce Secretary in this administration. So many good things happening. But today we're talking about this ornament in this time of year. This is special to me as an evangelical Christian because it's the beginning of the Advent season. But it's special to everybody. It's a time of year when we talk about joy, peace on earth, goodwill to men. So every religious persuasion, those with no religious persuasions, can enjoy this holiday season. Thank you for allowing me to be part of it. I'm glad to be here today. I wouldn't have missed it for anything. First Lady, I look forward to this unveiling of the ornament. Thank you for allowing me to be part of it.
So we've had a great week for the arts in West Virginia. Yesterday and Monday we had the National Endowment of the Arts here doing a workshop for us. And they reminded us again of what a rock star we have as a governor for the arts. And I hate to impose on you to ask you to speak because I know how shy you are. But I wish you would please just talk about the arts and what it means to our state. And we would really appreciate that, Governor. Governor Jim Justice.
First of all, Matthew, the son of this wonderful, wonderful family here. It's Matthew. Yeah, okay. Okay. But here's the thing. When I looked at it, Matthew, we comb our hair kind of the same way. You know that? I couldn't think and said, Matthew, you look at me, this is what you've got to look forward to right here. I'm just teasing you, buddy. I'm really, really proud of you and everything. All right, Matthew, you got to go. Listen, I love kids, and this young man is so good, So, so, so blessed. You know, let me just say this real quick. A ways back, you know, not long after I got here, one of the low-hanging fruit was the possibility that maybe we had some repetition, you know, in the education areas and everything. We had two departments that were kind of, one maybe we could get rid of and we could actually save some real dollars. Now the one that we would have gotten rid of would have also included the arts. And so, you know, and Randall is such a blooming superstar, it's unreal. And all of us are so blessed in this state to have him. But the real deal was this. And it came to me and I said, really, if we were to give up that level of us just to save some money, you know, we're giving up a part of our heart. We're giving up who we are. You know, we should be so proud of the arts. We should be so proud of the arts and just what they mean to all of our lives. You see, they're the fabric. They're the fabric of us. They tell the story of us in so many different ways. And this man can't be any better at it. You know, so from the standpoint of Cathy and I could not possibly be more proud or more committed to continue to do more and more and more and more that we can do for the arts in West Virginia. You know, it's just so important. It's off the chart important. And so we couldn't have a better leader of the band than Randall. We couldn't have absolutely a more rock-solid commitment than Cathy and myself. And we couldn't have more superstars than what we have here in the Smiths and just how strong this stool is. So I can't thank you for all you're doing. I can't thank you for all you're doing. Our great Commerce Secretary here today, there's so much. But at the end of the day, I thank you for being West Virginians. You see, I don't want any way for us to pluck part of our fiber out of us. I want us to continue to rub our fiber in the face of everybody and showing the world just how great we really are. We don't need to crawl in a hole. We absolutely don't need to do that. All we need to do is just keep showing the world how great we are. You know, I love you with all my soul. Cathy and all the stuff she's doing is unbelievable. And, you know, just really proud to be here. Thank y'all for having me. Why did I call them the Smiths then, Cathy? Okay, they're the Wallaces. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
I just really want to touch real quick on what the governor said. We did reorganize education of the arts. Education went back to education, and then the governor insisted on having a Department of the Arts. We did this, the reorganization did save the state $2,610,045. And we did not lose one grant dollar, and we did not lose one position. It was just a reorganization. And like I always tell my colleagues at Cabinet Secretary meeting, we're just the incubator. You all need to catch up and do what we do. So there we go. So real quick, we're going to have one of my favorite colleagues to work with is Tamarack. And this is the time of the year you need to go to Tamarack. And we have Tamarack right behind these walls. But Tammy Kaufman, who is the executive director of Tamarack, is here with us. And Tammy, you're great to work with. Please come and say hello. And remember, blessed are the brief.
Thank you, Governor Justice, for having me here today. I just want to share with you that I think this ornament is really is personal to me. I love the steel industry. I love the fact that it represents West Virginia so beautifully. So I want to just let everyone know that it is available inside the West Virginia Museum Shop. And we will have it at Tamarack, and we will unveil it next Friday. The First Lady will be joining us also there. I just want to thank you, Governor, for everything that you do for the arts and for Tamarack. Thank you very much. Thank you too.
Okay, we have a treat for you. Okay, VIPs are going to sing a Christmas song. And then we're going to be able to come up and purchase the ornaments, and the First Lady will sign them. But, you know, everybody always says perception is reality. And I just always like to tell everybody the reality of what I've experienced with Jim Justice. He's amazing. And I'm so happy to have a governor that I can look at you and say to each of you, have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you, Governor. Ladies and gentlemen, from Capitol High School, the true pride of Capitol High School, Voices in Perfection. Thank you, Leslie Rydell, for bringing the group down. And now we're ready to unveil the Christmas ornament. And Madam First Lady, here we go, right up here.
You'll never guess what's under here. It's really pretty. And I want to say some more about Katie. Katie does so much research, and she's just instrumental in putting all this together. She and Vicki work so hard, and they're in conjunction with Randall, and Katie does a lot of research, and she'll say, I found this and the ribbons. Y'all wouldn't believe the number of pieces of ribbon that we put through this ornament to see what we think looks the best. I mean, there's gone so much thought into this, and time, and we just, it's our love and our soul, and Katie just does great, and Vicki does great, and it's just, so it's really a well thought out thing. So I want you all to know that just how much time goes into this. It's great. Thank you all. Here we go. Can you all see this right here? Texture in the steel, and these we want to simulate mountains in West Virginia. The gold stars here at Charleston, we always do the Charleston. So we didn't know whether we wanted gold ribbon, silver ribbon, or plaid ribbon, and believe me, we tried over and over different things over and over again. So we thought this was the best design, and then on the back they're dated, and they're marked like 88 of 500, there'll be 500 ornaments, and so everyone, it's really special, something to keep, and we hope you tell your friends about it, and that people just become a part of this and keep this from year to year. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Madam First Lady. So everybody, we are going to have sales started here. You can have signed ornaments by the First Lady and the artist. And we have a reception, we have food over here. Please, everybody, let's just have a good time together. Kids, you know I have lunch for you downstairs.